Hello, greetings. This is Ison Quinn back with another. As I move around in my command chair here, another episode of Battlestar Galactica Deadlock. I've spent some time rearranging the channels because I've been playing games that, are too wide in variety. So this channel is now going to be dedicated to tactics and strategy games. On my website, on my YouTube channel, you'll see I have my other channels listed, so I'll break them up. So if you're a viewer of one particular game, you can just tune in for that game, and it should make it easier for me to keep all of them consistently. So if you watched the last episode, I believe episode 6, we're in dire trouble here. I don't know if I can turn it around, but we're going to try. We do have a mission over here, and we have the main mission there. But what I'm going to attempt to do while we're building some ships is move the Caprica Defense Force in to see if we can take this mission. I don't know if I can because I don't know the size of the fleet, but we got to try. Meanwhile, on this side of the map over here, my main force is going to spend some time spooling up the drives so I can regain some tilium. I also need some points to build some more ships. This fleet is combined, but they're very small, and they're going to be the Scorpio Defense Group. I need them to basically go over here to hide. And this one is going to spend time spooling up drives also. It's moderately strong, lost one ship, I believe, the last episode. So let's see what jumps we can do and see if we can recover anything. I've already programmed the jumps I want to do, so let's engage that. I'm going to try and keep each episode down to...
Detected a cylon strike fleet, sir.
Of course. Down to 30 minutes, if at all possible. Let's take a look at the cylons here. What fleet is this? 2,000. This is 4,600. Oof, that's the strike fleet over here. I don't want to encounter them where I'm going, so let's hope we don't. Otherwise, we'll need to retreat. Okay, we produced another ship here. This. It's Carpathia. That is actually the cruiser, isn't it? Yep, it's the cruiser. I wanted it to join my main battle fleet. Can't yet. Can it join this group here? 1,400. How many points? That's 1,000. Can we upgrade the officer here to make this even a larger fleet? It says I can promote, but I don't know if I have enough requisition points. Need 1,000 XP. This is going to be a problem. Do we have 1,000 points left over here? We're already, because we lost the commander in that fleet. So we're going to have to move it into hiding as well. This one would come close to having it. It might after next turn, so I'm going to go ahead and spool up the drives here, and we'll jump this. It's a shame. I've been waiting a while for it. Can it jump? Yeah, we can confirm the jump to there. And I don't think this commander can be, this officer can be promoted yet. Or do we not have an officer in this group? Let me click on it. Does not look like we do. Okay. Well, I don't think we have enough of anything to recruit him. Not yet. I want to go take a look at my officers, make sure I'm not missing somebody here. Who's in charge of a fleet? Active. I wish if they're showing me the fleet. No, he's unassigned, unassigned. Okay, that's with the Daedalus. That's Caprica Defense Force. Okay, so he does have ability, and can't be promoted again because he needs more experience. Okay, so we're gonna have to wait. This is not going to be enough. He's with the 12th Recce. Nope. So we're just going to have to move that ship to where we thought we were moving it. And this one, we're going to jump to this location. Front jump. We'll have 3 turns.
Fleet group is ready to jump.
Left at the other location. And I want to now move these guys over to here so we can see if we can regain some of the planets. Only 20 tillium, I can spend that. Contentment here. This is an uninhabited planet, so we need to jump this fleet to some place where we can help the people. Uninhabited. It's our next mission there, but Aquarius. They're concerned. Okay, good. Are we at Aquarius? We'll see if we can jump. Yeah, to Aquarius. Okay.
Fleet group is ready to jump.
So they'll put fleets on these 2 planets in the system, and maybe we'll get here in time, not knowing what size fleet we have in, and hopefully these guys will get away without being attacked. Let's go over here and spool up this drive. This fleet will prepare to do another jump. Now I have an officer in here, so I think I should be able to do this mission. It's going to cost me 180 tillium. And let's confirm that. And we're going to be having a battle here. Let's see. It looks like we have a couple. I should mark right here. What's the size of this fleet? Well, I guess we're going to have to go ahead with the Helios. I'll be the Daedalus, the main battle group. So let's go ahead and proceed. Hoping to keep them out of combat for a little bit, but I guess we'll be going into combat. And thanks to all those who are returning. Actually, okay, I was just checking something there. I was away from the mic, thanking everyone who is returning to watching. We'll try and prevent the long pauses between games, and now that we have the channels organized, maybe they'll work out better. Okay, I don't know what we have out here. I haven't been picking up anything yet. So let's go to our standard tactic. These 2 ships are in position. What is this one here? The Wyvern. It's a... oh, so we did have 1 cruiser in here. That's good. I'm going to put it behind these ships and leave them for scouting. About that altitude. Let's see if we can move these guys here. Well, we can't yet because we're still in setup. This guy a little bit higher. We've got a weak flank over here. And we're going to try and move this to about right there. Bring it up a little bit, I guess. And let's go ahead and... well, we do need to select some things, so... what do we have here? Have Mark 1, Mark 2, and Raptors. I mean, that's our choice. I'll go with Mark 2s for there. Mark 2s for there to defend it. This ship, definitely guided missile. I want to use proximity mines at some point. Yeah, it looks like I can again. We have 2. I'm going to hold off on that. We'll do, that's the... we have 2 cruisers in here. There's more cruisers than I was anticipating on, actually. We'll load up one with proximity mines, and the other with guided missiles. Frigate. We'll put Mark 1s. We're going to put Mark 2s in there. And guided missiles. Put some Mark 2s. I'm going to put some Raptors in something, but that ship needs some defense there. Guided missiles. One cruiser, one corvette will get. We'll give the Manicore torpedoes. That'll be the sticks with torpedoes. And guided missiles for the TARDIS. Okay, let's see what that brings us. Yep. Maybe a big mess. Yeah, we're thinking about jumping in.
Fleet group is jumping in 3, 2, 1.
And what have we got on our scanners yet? A lot over there. Okay. So what we can do, send out our recon force. These guys are going to take the lead, and I always do this.
So say we
I
all.
want to boost their thrusters, so we're going to give them a boost so we can get them out there faster, so we can see what's going on.
So say we all.
Is that where we're looking? No, we're looking all the way over here. I'll click on you here if you're not letting me pick it. There we go. To make sure we don't run into anything, let's go back and boost that. And to be safe, we're not going to boost you yet, since you don't have great armor. Pull you in close, but not too close, and drop your attitude. Or technically altitude, Z-axis we'll call it. And this guy we're going to pull out. We're not going to boost these guys yet, because we're going to try a little bit of flanking over here. This one we're going to boost. That's why I clicked on it, because I wanted to boost it. Yep. Bring him about there. We're going to see if we can flank a little bit wider. Keep him low.
Yes, sir.
And then our carrier, yeah, which we were going to boost. We want to give it some room to play with, although its front armor is the best for it. I know a lot of people do not like the Helios carrier or Berserker carrier. I really like them. They either pay off well or they don't at all. Is the problem. Okay, let's end that turn and see what we've got. We'll launch fighters next turn. Make sure I don't run into myself. That's how I lost my last ship, I believe. Okay, we're going to go here, and we are going to launch these guys. Launch these guys here. And meanwhile, over here, still going to keep bulldozing in. Keep him high, keep the other one mid-range. So so we can see what's going on and attempt to flank with the Socrates. This guy's pretty much at his range. We're going to see if we can keep on the flank out here. Maybe a little bit higher than our carrier. We're going to turn it in a little bit more because of its front armor, and we're going to try and keep the Hyperion slightly more flanking right below it. Wyvern, yeah, just keep behind the screening force right now.
So say we all.
I think we have everyone, but we do want to start launching these guys here. And maybe we hold off on anything else. The Adamant class or Hyperion could... no, that's not what I wanted to do. Completely not. Come back over here. I guess since I clicked on it, it was ready to move. I'll try and keep it on the flank. And we will launch its Mark II. I didn't put any Raptors in anything. The Raptors did come in handy in one of the battles. So, we'll see. Alright, let's go ahead and end that turn. Make sure we have no critical collisions. Don't think we do. Hate to lose these guys from my own ineptitude. Out they go. Okay, you guys, well, we're going to have to create some different battle groups here. For one, for these guys, assign to a group. We're going to assign you to Red Squadron. And you guys down here, if I can actually click on you, assign to Red Squadron. Meanwhile, over here, we're going to assign to Yellow Squadron. No Green Squadron for defense here. All right, keep this squadron on defense for now. So now we can click on them and assign defend, and it will be that group there. Meanwhile, you guys, we're going to attempt to move. Move. Can't do that. Cancel that. I want to make sure. I guess I want to have these guys assigned. Defend. Okay. So that should take care of it. I forgot to hit OK. It's been a while, guys. And we're going to move you to intercept out here. A little bit higher. And I think that will move the other. I'm going to see if it does or not. Let's continue with our engagement here. We should be getting within Dratus range so we can detect these guys. There's one class ship that supposedly has better sensors. I need to get that ship apparently. Keep him moving on the flanks. He's loaded for bear. Wyvern, he's going to have those proximity mines, I believe. Or has he got combat? Yeah, I think he's got mines. Maybe I didn't select those.
Yes, Commander.
Yeah, I did. Okay, so guided missiles and proximity mines. We'll see how well that works. I don't want to get too close to it. We're going to try and keep the front of the Apacious over
So
here.
say we all.
I don't know if the Hyperion can keep up with it or not. We want him a little bit more
So say
toward
we
the
all.
flank. Perseus or Persis. He's going to keep going wide on the flank here. I'm not sure where we can launch these two. I didn't mean to do that, but we've got a clear line of sight right now, so I'm going to attempt the proximity mines. Yeah.
Yes, Commander.
We'll see how that works. Okay, let's go ahead and end the turn because I think everyone's engaged. We're getting hacked.
IFF confirms unit is
We know
hostile.
what that is. Incoming missiles.
Missiles incoming.
Yeah. That's going to hurt. Can we get the Ranger all the way in time? Front armor's the best, so worst case scenario. We can slow down how long it takes for them to get here. Don't have any flak cannons. We might be able to move this over to defend. Okay, so defend the Socrates for now. Let's see if he can withstand that missile barrage. We've got a proximity mine going out, but we are now in combat range. And what is this? I hate this thing, so we're going to focus right now primarily on that. We're going to reduce our boost, keep us sort of under the radar, and we're going to fire our guided missiles at that. Need to take
Yes, Commander.
out this guy as well, because he's hacking, but for now, no boost. There we go. And that's where the other ships come in pretty handy. The anti-electronic warfare ships. So we have torpedoes. We can, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take a wild chance here. Bring him up and turn him and just fire a spread of torpedoes
Understood.
into that group. I'm going to give him time to move. So let me see if I can readjust that. Just make sure we don't move into it. And we're firing torpedoes. We'll fire at this ship. And see what that spread hits. Meanwhile, this guy will fire his guided missiles. I'm even getting the names right on them. At that. And we still have some guided missiles here. So we can target. I'll make sure I'm firing them. There we go. I heard the little beep. Okay, so we're gonna play games with it here for a little bit.
Understood.
Trying to keep him facing those incoming guided missiles with his front. Maybe pull up to a little bit higher altitude.
Understood.
And yep, he's the target, so we'll do a salvo.
Yes,
I'm only
Commander.
doing one salvo at this time. These guys should go in to defend. I think this proximity mine's going to be moving up to there. We'll see. Bring these guys around further. Not fire yet. We do have the boost on. I'm not going to, other than their present targeting, we're going to leave it at that.
Understood.
And we're going to try and... maybe we'll reinforce from the side and try and hit them very hard. So let's keep going in this way.
So say we all.
Okay, let's end this turn, see what happens. Incoming. Yeah, just about all of them hit on top. But we are hammering the one ship, and we're going to get caught in our own proximity mine if we're not careful. Because it's arming right now. So we need to pull out of here. Come in behind this cestus. Firewall. We're almost out of time with it. I'm going to focus fire on that ship. We have the right target. I just switched things. Focus fire. Yep. On the CY-61. And we can keep this guy a little bit high, bring him around, and attempt to focus on that one as well. We're going to launch our torpedoes at CY-61 and focus fire on CY-61. Now we're going to take our carrier, drop it down, and alter its angle so we can start
So say we all.
focusing fire. Take the boost off. That's going to decrease a little bit. We're going to focus fire on actually the CS-61 with it. The Berserker has a lot of firepower when it gets into play. This guy needs to keep moving out here. Drop him down lower. And we will go ahead and launch. Okay, so we're going to have him keep defending. That's this group that's already out here, so, well. Defend this guy for now. See if we can keep the missiles off the Socrates. Yeah, their firepower is mostly on the side with this, so we're not going to increase its power yet. We will go ahead and launch another salvo of torpedoes because that CY-61 is going to be a pain in our side. We'll focus fire. CI-61, remind me to get our ships out of there. Okay, you guys, you are going to be driving straight through. You're getting hacked again. This guy has no more bottom armor, so we're going to try and pull him around while he still has time. Where is his projected course? Actually can't see it. Oh, I guess he's over there. So I want to turn him the other way. No, I had him on this, so yeah, let's keep him on that, and he's focusing fire on that. So he's at least turned away. this guy needs to pull out of here as quickly as possible. Maybe go around. I don't think those torpedoes hit anything. I might do a replay on that just to see what happened. And okay, the sticks. These both the sticks? No, one's a Wyvern, isn't it? No, it's the Socrates. Okay, he's doing fine. He's doing fine too, so we might have survived those hits. Let's bring him up a little bit and see if we can put some firepower. Bring all our fire in. Focus fire on this ship here. And we will also launch torpedoes at it. How much damage? Bottom down 3. Still got some hull, so we need to get rid of it before it keeps hacking our guys. Right, split him. Bring him up a little bit more.
Yes, sir.
And we're going to focus. We're going to increase our fire output. They'll be just barely in range at the time, but so those are the two guys we're focusing our fire on. Plus, we're defending with the squadrons here. That would be Red Squadron. I'm going to replay the last battle just to see where our salvo of torpedoes went. Did we hit anything? No, we missed completely. We still got one salvo out there. Gotta make sure I don't run into that. Okay, it looks like I'm going to spin wide of it. Okay, let's go ahead and end this turn. We're still arming our proximity mines. More incoming torpedoes. 2 hacks going on. Hopefully that we can get rid of this ship. Okay, see, these are smart enough to actually, when they defend, they're engaging as well, so that's good. So let's go back to the Socrates here. Time to bring him up. Don't want to get him hacked, but he's got focused fire still on that. This one cleverly moved. That Nemesis moved out of the way, so we're going to bring this in over here.
Yes, sir.
And we've got guided missiles on this, so we're going to go ahead and launch them at this cestus here, number 62.
Missile tubes prepped.
And we're going to see if we can focus fire on it. Missions, no. Posture. Yeah. Been a while since I played there, so I had to look at that. Okay, we're actually focusing fire on it already, which is good. Meanwhile, over here, these guys should be able to clear this thing out pretty quickly, I would hope. Getting hacked every which way. We're going to bring him right in for a full run. Still armed with torpedoes, but that's not going to make any difference here. We will focus, we'll boost everything to offense and focus fire on that ship. The Tartarus has managed to pull out of our damaging field. I want to drop him because I don't want to start running into each other here. Hold on. He's still within range, so he can still keep his focus firing it up. And the Perseus can do the same thing. I have a hard time taking down these ships. Now, it might be because I'm firing at the wrong parts. Let me see. The rear's down to 18. It's got some nasty armor, so we're going to have to keep focusing on the rear here. And where is this guy? He is going to... We have to boost the Apacious because it's not going to get within range to do anything otherwise. And we're going to start to turn it, pull up as high as we can. And give it no firing solution right now. And we're going to keep the boost on the Hyperion. See if we can continue to move him on the side here. He's about reloaded. And I think he's got fighters that have not launched. So we could do that. Now let's go to Viper. Do we have anyone that have fighters that have not launched yet? I think we double loaded this guy. Yeah, so... we're going to get these guys crashed soon. Reloading on all these guys. We can take... Right now, these guys aren't hurting, so let's select them to select the target. I'll be green group. Let's move to the closest target first.
Understood.
And I've already hit 30 minutes, guys, but we're going to at least finish this battle. All right, looks like one big mess, but let's see what we got. Everyone's flying in. I think the proximity mine went off. No, it's still there. I'll make sure I don't go into it. What's this guy? Okay, he's just at nearly perfect health, so yeah, we're going to have these guys first. Select target. They're already targeted on him, but I want to make sure they stay targeted on him. We might be able to push him into the field. Do we have Socrates firewalls going down now too? It's not a good sign. This Nemesis is no longer hanging, but this one is. Actually, what I will do, see if I can get over here. Okay, finish this one off because he's just about gone. Well, that's what we're firing at, so I need to just keep on this angle so I can keep firing at him. Headed into the one that's hacking us. And we've got a fighter group here. I think, do we? Does one have? Nope. Guided missiles and proximity mines, so we're reloading those. This one's a little while. I'm going to retask these guys to get rid of that other Nemesis. Because
squadron target is confirmed.
For the short term, they're going to cause us the greatest problem. Those should be able to take it out, and this guy, I'm going to boost him and focus fire on that Nemesis. Meanwhile, over here, we have to go in after that other Cestus, who we've almost got pushed into our proximity minefield. And we are focusing fire on it. It's just I have to make sure I don't run into it. And over here, this is a cluster something. Another Certus still. I'll pull in behind him. Try and keep right in range so we can keep on that rear. Wow, that is way off target, isn't it? That's what you get. It's called parallax when you're looking at an angle and not seeing it. We're focusing fire. Almost have our missiles back. I'm going to try and bring this guy up as well. Just not as much. Okay, that's not going to be
on it, Commander.
Where we want to go. We take the boosts off. That's one thing that's hurting us right now for our turning range. Just slightly lower so they don't collide. That's pretty much near a collision, isn't it? So let's go back. Lower that down. And he's focused fire. He's not reloaded yet. Then we have this guy who is attempting to go way out. He is taking a lot of damage, isn't he? We gotta turn his nose in. Yeah, I don't want to bring that one up yet, so I'm gonna keep.
Understood.
It's targeted there. I don't want to collide with the other ship on my way up. And then we've got the Adamant who's still boosting. We can put him over the side here.
Understood.
And his Vipers are out. Still waiting for recharge on those guided missiles. I think we have everything. Let's see what happens. Hopefully this guy goes up. Yep, there we go. And we start putting that guy in and maybe just push him a little bit over to the side. He's taking some serious damage. Okay, so we're still getting hacked here, but I'm going to pull up broadside. We've got another proximity mine ready to launch. Don't want to launch it yet. We'll focus fire on that Cestus. We'll launch some guided missiles at that Cestus. And what's this guy doing? Remove all of the Mark IIs now. Yep. They're already doing it good.
Understood.
On that target. And we're going to bring this guy around to focus on the Cestus as well. Two cruisers should be able to do something. More guided missiles on him. And we're going to start focusing our fire on him. See if we can get rid of that Cestus. One more Nemesis and two Cestus. Cesti? Okay, this one's getting clever here. So we're going to now get within range to where we can start doing some focus fire and increase our strength. We'll turn the... I'm going to turn the boost off because I can't keep up with this guy otherwise. That's one of his abilities, obviously, is speed. But keep him low.
Understood.
And he's still got a spread of torpedoes, or guided, yes, torpedoes. So let me change how I'm going to turn here because I know what direction he's going in.
Yes, Commander.
So I'm going to take a wide turn and see if I can fire into it. And then we'll bring this guy staying in the rear to see if we can keep focusing on it. Increases offensive capability. He is now focusing fire. This guy needs to repair. So let's go ahead and repair fire control. Okay, is it this guy? I see, this guy. Okay, no, he's over here. We want to move him.
On it, Commander.
No, turn you out of the way here. Keep you alive for a
Yes,
little while.
Commander.
That's a Tartarus. We've had that since day one. So let's, yeah, repair fire control and keep you free of the battle now, because there's not much you can do at this point. One more turn for where the Mark II's over here. Yep, we've got all those guys selected. Okay, let's end this turn, see what happens. I don't think that Cestus is going to go in the proximity
Manticore is
line.
taking damage.
Yeah, I know he is. Torpedoes missed over here completely, but we're at least hammering him, got rid of the other nemesis, which is the best news so far. And this guy's made what I'm going to call a tragic turn, because it's cost him his speed, which means we can now run parallel to it and unleash our firepower. He's in range. Let's boost that up, and we're focusing our fire. I'll make sure we're focusing our fire. Yeah, we are. Okay, and now the Hyperion can do the same thing. And he can still fire some guided missiles at this guy. Should have got to the rear to fire those, but that ship cannot maneuver well enough to do it. And he's now got his guided missiles reloaded, so let's concentrate on 61,
Understood.
which we've been working on since the beginning of this battle. This guy has a lot of damage. This guy being the sticks. It could be that gal too. We're still focusing fire, so we want to pull this one completely out of the way if we can.
Yes,
See
Commander.
if we can save it. Its top's taking damage, so I've got it raised up a little bit. Meanwhile, on this side of the map, Wyvern is going to try to wedge itself in between these 2 points without running into his own proximity
Yes, sir.
mines. He's focusing fire, and we have put another proximity mine out in front. But I don't think I will yet. I'm just not that good with them. Bring the Socrates around so we're at closer range. A little bit below the fighters, and we've got more guided missiles, so let's fire controls down, so we're actually going to have to repair fire control, which means we're going to run parallel this guy and take damage, but not a lot we can do until we get that repair. So let's end this turn and see what's in the mix. This guy's getting hit pretty heavily. Hopefully won't eat. They will collide. I think that's one thing those Cestus like to do, is collide with you. And we got rid of that Cestus. Good. So I need to stay clear of him. That maneuvering ability. He wants to collide when he can. At least it's been my experience. Bring it around. We have some fire control capability now, but not much. Bring this guy here. Say the Wyverns, all right.
Yes, sir.
And we've cleared these out, so let's bring this one all the way around now to get into the other fight. Same with the Hypatius.
Understood.
Don't think they're going to get there in time. This one we're going to keep bringing around because we could still lose him if we're not careful. Keep him high. Which basically means we're over here with this fighting force for now. Let's take fire control offline. I mean, damage on it. So we can focus fire on this guy. And we have guided missiles we can fire at him. So let's fire them. It's a long range. Looking at the wrong ship. I gotta go back and change that one. Okay, guided missiles and focus fire. This guy over here does not need to be focusing fire or fine missiles, just staying out of the way with his top high.
On it, Commander.
Okay. So we've got Socrates. He's really not taking much damage except for hacking and fire control. He should at least be able to get that off, these guys. All of our fighters are working there, and we can bring... I was going to try and bring him the other way, but because I don't want him to get rammed. And that's my concern. Let's see what happens here. Okay, let's end this turn. We've only got one guy out here right now. Those Mark IIs are doing a pretty good job on him. And we got 2 salvos of guided missiles coming in. Hopefully those will finish him off, and they did. My monitor turned off. Okay, I'm curious to see if the Hypatius did any... Not much damage. Who's done the most damage here? 71. We have so many ships that... 9.8. 112. 109. We're going to go ahead and view the replay. I'll try and be quiet for it. Okay, well, at least we achieved something. So thanks everyone for watching. We'll catch the next battle in the next episode, so we don't overrun these these episodes too long. If you'd like to follow me on Twitter, go ahead. I'm Quinn Eisen. All this is up on the YouTube channel as well. I appreciate it. You get a listing of when I'm broadcasting. If you like the video, give it a like or leave a comment. And thank you very much for spending your time with me. And I hope you can all manage at least have one good day this week, or this month, or this year. And I'll catch you all later.